What's going on, guys? Maybe you're thinking of cutting your hair. Maybe lockdown and quarantine in your countries began to relax and you can finally go to your barbershop and get it cut. Perhaps you want to take it all off and just go back to a normal short haircut. Well, I've had a ton of comments from people saying that they've done that and they've regretted it. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should keep going and 5 reasons why you shouldn't necessarily cut your hair. Reason number 1, you are already so close. I get it. Long hair feels like it's going to take forever. And I can certainly speak for personal experience because my hair feels like it takes forever to grow. But I am so glad that I didn't cut it when I had those thoughts and I had those moments where I wanted it off. You just need to be persistent. And I can promise you, based on my own personal experience, I can promise you based on what I see in the comments across all the long-haired communities, you are already so much closer than you possibly think you are. Think about it. Your hair grows about ½ an inch a month in most cases. If you want 10 inches of hair, you're only looking at 20 months. It's really not that long. If you're 3 months into the journey, if you're 6 months into the journey, you're already closer than you were when you first started. Add to this as well. Once your hair gets past about 6 to 8 inches, it already begins to look long. Once your hair gets above about 6 to 8 inches, you can already put it into a man bun. From there, it is easy. You are in smooth sailing street. So do not give it up. Enjoy the length that you've got and just know that that longer hair is going to come quicker than you realize. Reason number 2, you have got to be unbelievably excited about returning to short hair before it's even worth considering doing it. You've already invested some time into growing it. You've already invested some time into seeing what you'd look like with long hair. If you decide to cut it now, all of that effort is gonna be for nothing. And that will be so much worse if you decide to cut it for something that doesn't even excite you. If you're truthfully thinking about cutting your hair and going back to short hair, you need to be so excited to do so. You need to be looking at guys with short haircuts and thinking, I want that. You need to be seeing guys on a day-to-day basis and looking at their hair and thinking, yep, I want to have that short haircut. If you're not, wait, because you're still excited by the long hair. Maybe it just feels like it's a little bit further away than you thought it was. Maybe you just feel like you just want to go back to the easiness of having short hair. Don't do it. You keep going. It is so worth it to keep going. And I promise you, if you're not excited about returning to short hair and you cut it now, you will regret it. You will instantly regret it and you'll just think, why didn't I persevere a little bit longer? Reason number 3, if you cut it, you probably won't try again. This will really come down to the effort that you know it is and the fact that you've already tried, given in and lost. Your mind's going to make a simple decision. Long hair is something that I'm not meant to have. If you cut it, that is exactly what you're going to give into. That is exactly what you are going to tell yourself. And it may mean that you go back to short hair and you look at guys with long hair and you think, oh, I want to be like that. I want to have that guy's hair. But your mind's not going to let you do it because your mind's going to tell you that you've already failed. This is why you need to be strong. And this is why you need to be persistent, because doing so is going to do 2 things. Firstly, it is going to keep you going and you will push through that phase that you're having where you're thinking you want to take it off, and you will push through that phase that you're having where you think long hair maybe won't necessarily come. But it also is going to really give yourself some confidence in the fact that you suit long hair when you get there, because you know you push through the difficult times. You know you push through the times when your mind was really challenging you. So that is one of the biggest reasons to push through it. Mental perseverance will absolutely get you there. And if you're not excited, like I said in the previous point, then take this as a real opportunity to enjoy and show the mental perseverance that I know and you know that you've got. Reason number 4. Remember the reason why you decided that you wanted to grow it and the reason why you decided you wanted to have long hair. Cast your mind back to when you made that first decision. Cast your mind back to when you decided that you weren't going to have a haircut and you were going to see what you'd look like with long hair. Maybe you saw a guy in a film. Maybe you saw a guy on Instagram and you thought, yep, that's it. That hair is so fucking cool and that's exactly what I want to have. Well, if you cut your hair, that reason and that decision that you made is going to be for nothing. If it's what you absolutely want to do and you're not going to regret it, then that is absolutely fine. However, if you're 50% sure, 60% sure, that other part of you is not going to feel satisfied. That other part of you will look at that guy in the film, will look at that guy on social media and will think, I'm never going to be that. Why did I cut it? You'll feel disappointed and you'll wish that you persevered again just a little bit longer. Maybe you've got other reasons why you decided that you wanted to grow your hair. Possibly you were just bored of short hair. Well, the bad news is if you cut your hair back to short, you may like the novelty of returning to it, but chances are you'll probably be bored of it again. If you've got long hair and you're bored of that, maybe this is an opportunity to try different styles. Maybe this is an opportunity to throw a bit of colour in there and see what it looks like. The point is, There is a wealth of flexibility in terms of what you can really do with your hair. But if there was something that made you decide to grow your hair when it was short, that is what you need to remember. You need to remember that that reason was there and that reason decided to make you grow it. So don't give in. Think of that reason and think of how disappointed you will be if you turn your back on and don't follow up on the reason that you decided to grow your hair. Reason number 5. You're going to lose a little bit of your style, and you're going to lose a little bit of style that you could potentially have. One of the things that I love the most about having long hair is just the sheer flexibility that it's got. And I've said it before, for me, I just feel so fucking manly being a guy with long hair. I love the fact that I've got long hair with tattoos. I love the fact that I've got long hair with a nose ring, and I love the fact that I've got long hair and I'm a guy that works out. For me, this is just one of the most powerful looks. For you, it might be something else. Maybe you like the fact that long hair makes you think of surfers. Maybe you like the fact that when your hair gets a little bit long, you fall into that category. Possibly you like that when your hair's long, you've got the opportunity to challenge conventional beauty standards for men. The point is, there are things that you can do with your long hair that you can't do with short hair. And there are definitely opportunities that it gives you for style, opportunities that it gives you for self-expression that you just don't get with short hair. If you cut your hair now, you're going to lose that opportunity. If I cut my hair now and I went back to short hair, yes, I'd have the other things that I discussed. Yes, I'd have the nose ring, the tattoos and the muscle, but that is going to be all that I'd have. And for me, the long hair just complements that. So again, think of your style as it is now, or think about your style where you'd like it to be. There is a reason why you wanted long hair to go with it, and I would remember that reason, because that reason is going to be something that's going to look fucking awesome if you're there now, or that reason is going to be something that looks fucking awesome when you eventually get your hair to the length that you want it. And that's it, 5 very simple reasons. If you like this video, please can I ask you to click like and subscribe down below. And if you really liked it, I am also offering one-on-one coaching at the website also down below. I'd also recommend that you give my Instagram a follow too. I'm posting a lot of content on there to do with long hair, dating, style, and everything to do with that. But as always, guys, nothing but love. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.